Here we go. Hello and welcome to Above Table. I am your Dungeon Master Sky. You may notice that it is not Windfall today, but I'm still DMing, and it's not a one-shot. Because we're starting a new campaign, a little, well, I would say mini campaign, but I have no idea how long it's going to go, but it's mini in the terms of how many players we have, because we have 3. And any of you that have been watching this stream for more than 2 years might remember a good old-fashioned stream by the name of Omega. Back in my day, we used to stream about Omega.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But that's how this thing that we're doing now started. Was these 2 fine people and this person and a few other people that have come and gone. But this is the OG crew.
Yeah.
So we're doing an OG campaign. Well, not with the OG characters. New characters, new story, but same world. We're in Droville now, which is a... we'll get to. We'll get a little more into.
Do you have the map able to be pulled up?
I do.
Okay, sweet.
Look at that.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, let's talk. Well, we're going to show that real quick. We'll do a little bit of preamble, and then we'll get into the main.
In
main
the world of
Amios.
Amios.
Where do I? Oh, is it?
Amios. That's Amios.
Shit. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's map cam. That's the regional map.
Oh, I'm so far away.
And then, boom.
The delay.
Yeah. And why is there so much crap at the top? Hold on, let me go take care of that, because I can't see jack squats. And there's like 2 other things at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Panels.
The panels. I see.
You go away.
Crovia.
And you go away. That's better.
Okay. Voila.
I don't know if we can see that here. There we go. Just chat and view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did rename Crovia, but I forgot to change that.
It's fine.
So it's on the map. But anyway, so we're up at the top of the map. You can see Dresden City. Farther up that way goes Firestone, and then Dwenfield, and then Windfall.
Yeah.
So we're about as far away from Windfall as you can get, at least within the local region. In a mountainous, desertous terrain in the city of Droville, which is a... I should have put the picture up of Droville too, but I didn't. I forgot to do that. That's right, next time.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the background.
Yeah.
If you look in the background, you can kind of peek at what Droville looks like.
A quarter of Droville.
Also, I have bronchitis, so if you hear me coughing, I am sorry. I can't help it. But I will try. Yeah, it's mountainous and deserty and full of Goliaths and very cool. That's all I got so far. We'll get to introducing our player. Well, let's introduce our players, and then we'll do actual introductions as we get to playing. So start over here.
Oh, hi.
You get to go first.
Woo. Oh, thank God. So introduction to who I am or who my character is?
Both.
Okay, I'm Kaylee, and my character is a Goliath barbarian, and her name is Goose.
My name is Preston, and I am going to be playing Bale Bravehorn, a Minotaur Cleric.
I am Bree, and I will be playing Rourke, a Verdant Wizard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Just as a note, make sure you guys get about 8 inches minimum. There you go.
Okay.
Picks it up better. That way we don't have to have like a bunch of room noise. All right. Well, let's get started with Above Table. This is where I look at a massive amount of buttons and I can never find exactly.
Very.
Welcome to Droville. Droville is a symphony of sights and sounds. Merchants selling their wares in bustling market squares, with artists in their workshops selling their art. The aroma and exotic spices of sizzling street food mingling with the melodic street musicians and the laughter of tavern patrons. The Singing Ward, the city's cultural epicenter. Theaters and taverns pulse with life as performers and revelers alike come together to celebrate the arts. Throughout the city, a number of other wards. The Home Ward, which has now been referred to as the Mud Ward, as the crime syndicates of the city have taken it over a little bit. Can find my notes a little better.
New campaign, who dis?
Yes.
Yep.
The Stone Ward, where the massive amounts of stone that the city mines in the surrounding rock area gets processed. The Trade Ward, where a lot of the stones and other gems that get pulled out of the surrounding mountains get traded, and other wares, other things like fruits and vegetables and whatnot that come through, plus imports that might come from other cities. You have the Sovereign Ward, which is the most opulent part of the city and closed to the general public. You must be invited or have a seal from King Azarath Rivercaller. King Azarath lives in the Castle Ward, which is at the center of the city. Angular and rises pretty tall out of spires and things. The city is set up in kind of concentric circles, so the three outer, or the main outer ring has the most industrious sections of the city, and it gets more opulent as you go in.
The way that I looked at the picture earlier, it looked like Minas Tirith if it wasn't built on a mountain, and it was a full circle.
Yeah, kind of like that.
So is each ring a ward?
Each ring has, so the far out one has the Oil Ward, the Mud Ward, and the Stone Ward.
Okay.
The next ring in has the Singing Ward and the Sovereign Ward. And then you have, and the Trade Ward. And then the castle is in the center of that. A number of factions. Here, I have it written down. My notes all over the place. Apologies. I've been writing furiously for the last week.
There's the Dust Wardens.
There is the Dust Wardens. Oh yeah, you got
There's
some
a
of that.
Crystal Dragon.
There's the Crystal Dragon.
There's the Gnomish Engineers Guild. I pinned it in the Facebook Messenger.
I
chat.
know. But like, where did I put that set of notes? I sent it to you and then I lost it all.
And it disappeared entirely from existence.
Do you want me to resend it?
No. I can see it. It's not gonna be that far away. Back.
I can't make everyone happy.
I didn't know that we actually got one.
No, I brought pen. They had pencil.
The most important one you need to know about for now is the Dust Wardens, which are the sort of city guard.
Okay.
They keep watch over everything.
Warden as in like,
Yes.
not ward, but warden.
Warden.
Okay,
yeah.
all right, sorry. Just warden.
Yeah.
Ward of war.
There's a lot of ward. There's a lot of iambic pentameter situations. Anyway, so you all find yourselves in the shaking table of erasing. You all find yourselves in the oil ward. Goose. You have been hired by Professor Gearspark to test out a few of his new creations, particularly some war machines. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, already? So special being the first
As these
roll?
3 automatons in front of you pull out swords, and he's like, "Don't go ahead and hurt them as hard as you want. These are the testing ones. You can't break them. They are very hard, and we need to make sure that they work properly. Okay, so go right ahead."
I got a 4.
You got a 4. 16. So one of them leaps forward at you. Does a 8 hit you?
Oh, no, it does not.
Does not. So he comes with swinging down with a sword, really clumsy like, and like tilts its head back up at you. It's your turn.
All right, I'll swing with the great axe.
All right, roll to hit.
16.
16.
I'm
That'll
sorry,
hit.
15.
15. That'll hit. So go ahead and describe your character as you hit this thing.
Oh boy. Let's see. So Goose, she is a Goliath, so she is very tall. What did I pick? I think
wanted to
she's
ask.
7 foot.
No, Goliaths are in between 7 and 8.
All right, let me
So-
look at mine real quick.
On the shorter side of Goliath.
Hey, now hold on.
Still 7 feet.
I chose someone tall for this reason.
No.
7 feet is still tall.
She's unusually tall for her life. She's 9 feet tall.
We're back to excellent.
Hey!
Let's go.
We have 2 viewers back. All right. So, Goose, please describe your character as you strike this automaton in front of you that's massively missed with a sword.
Goose is 7 foot and a quarter. 3 quarters.
You're
That's
almost
her
8.
height.
You're almost 8.
She's
8 inches, 7 and 8
Yeah,
inches.
7, 8.
yeah, and she's female. She has green eyes and gray skin, and her skin has tribal-like tattoos all over. And she's got dark brown hair. It's put up in a braid right now, 2 braids. Yeah, it's a great axe.
Handlebars.
Handlebars.
Sorry.
All right, so you strike.
This is a muscle mommy.
I'm into it. Maybe more than I should be.
Just crush me with your pelvis, please. Okay.
Off to a good start.
I mean, this is what we do. So, describe how your axe buries itself into this construct in front of you.
What does this construct look like?
It's kind of a prototype-looking thing. It's not like fully developed. It's got a lot of like plates kind of screwed onto it. A couple of crystals sticking out in weird spots that kind of power different things. And the sword looks like a practice sword. It's not a very nice sword at all.
Was it like the shape of like a warforged, like humanoid?
Yeah, it's got a humanoid vibe to
Okay.
it. Yeah, 2 legs, 2 arms,
Okay.
head with like 2 little slit eyes. No mouth.
It says Roger, Roger.
Well, she just swings it across its face, pretty much, just to plow
So
it
yeah,
to the ground.
so your great axe like buries itself into the head of this thing, and it kind of crumbles. The other one, where's your?
Ooh, do we have a map cam?
Yeah, pick a mini.
I'll do this
that
one for
one.
now.
That one.
That's fitting for now.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at you in the building. Pass me the other 2.
Oh my
The
God.
remote stopped working. Of course.
Right? Because different connection. Or different network.
Same network.
I'm sorry you had to see my back of my head. It's all white.
I will deal with fixing the map cam later. It's fine.
No, we must see the map cam.
Alright.
It's important.
We must.
We must see.
Sky, we put our mini in there.
Alright.
I'm so pumped about these dice. They are very pretty. We'll get you wizard dice.
Some of my dice are pretty wizardy already.
Yeah.
All right. So it's now their turn. They're going to take a swing at you. Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Wait, what's your AC?
13.
Oh,
You take 4 points of slashing damage as this sword cuts across your chest. Professor Gearspark's like, ooh, sorry about that. They weren't supposed to be so violent. Don't worry, I have some bone for you later. And it's now your turn.
Forgot I have a reaction.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. What's your reaction?
Stone's Endurance. Reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 2 per short rest.
Go ahead.
Oh, a d12. This is new.
yeah.
This would be like nearly all of your hit points, right?
Yeah, the hit die for a barbarian is a d12, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it says on here.
Yeah, so it's... I love barbarians. They're fantastic.
What does it even look like?
I forgot.
It's like a
This
d20,
one?
but not.
Yes.
That one?
Yes, that is the d12.
D20, but not. It's
Great.
It's very good.
Yeah, that is the 12.
Interesting. Ooh.
Yeah, it is the only time you ever use a d12 is if you're playing a barbarian.
7 points.
7 points,
Uh-huh.
so you take no damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, so as Professor Gearspark is like, I have a balm for you for later. What do you say back to him?
What does he say?
He's like a healing potion he's gonna give you,
Oh, okay.
but you don't need a healing potion. So what do you say back to him?
Oh, keep it for yourself.
Are you sure? Why don't you
like-
bleeding more than you? All right, very bad. It takes him out to see what he can do as the next one. Whoops.
Oh no. Goose will be good.
Oh, I guess it's like this way. All right, so you roll against the other with your great axe.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm attacking again. The same thing.
Yep.
6.
6? Yeah, so you swing wide and you kind of go right between its legs. He's like, oh, be careful as you fly. It's very expensive. And it's going to swing at you again. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Double damage. Oh no, is not here. He can't save you.
Saved it.
Christ.
But I can only do this once per short rest.
I know,
that
so
sounds
you
good.
should
So.
have saved it.
All right, well, you take 4 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Wait, doubled?
That was doubled.
Oh.
I didn't roll as good. I rolled a 4 in the last one.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
a
4
D4.
damage.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm going after it again. I'm trying to
Murder him.
murder. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that would do a
Kind of slow.
great axe again. Oh yeah, I gotta do d12. Now there's 7 points of damage.
How do you take this last one out?
Oh, the other side now.
The other side?
Yeah,
So-
on his left side.
Left side of the face or the? All right, so yeah, so you hit the second one in the left side of the face and it crumbles. Both droids now completely dead. Professor Gearspark is like, that was amazing! Oh my goodness! Oh, you are hurt. You do have some bleeding there. Here you go, and gives you a healing potion. You take 8 points of healing.
Okay.
You're very adept at that. Where did you learn how to use your great axe there?
Goose she's like a lion, so she's grew up in the mountains. She's learned. I've learned.
A person of very few words, I see. That's okay. You can keep your secrets.
Secrets.
Bale,
Okay, what's up?
you're on your way to see Professor Gearspark.
Hello, everybody.
Please describe your character.
So Bale is a minotaur that I thought about bulls that I could base it off of, and I went with Highland cow. So like light brown fur, but he doesn't have the where are fringe.
Coward.
Where are you?
Where are
his,
fringe?
his hair is kind of pushed backward. He has 2 golden rings on his horns and then 3 earrings on each ear. He's wearing a...
Sorry.
That sounded painful.
That sounded very sad.
What
Dropped a resin incorrect.
Oh no. But glue is a thing.
Glue is a thing. It will be fine.
He's wearing a sleeveless shirt with scale mail on top of it,
What's so bad about dropping?
but it's not big enough to cover his arms, so he just has armor on his
This
chest.
is like a muscle armor shirt.
Yeah, no, he is built like a brick shit house because he is half bull. And he's wearing red shorts that go back a little to like the knees and whatnot, and then hoofs and a tail.
Sorry, you said he's wearing red shorts. My brain immediately went to booty shorts.
No, they go to the knee. They go to
Hey, bail.
It's like that reverse centaur video
Yeah,
I sent you guys.
Bail cut.
the knee. And on his back, he has a shield and a
Bell shorts.
warhammer. And that's what he looks like.
All right.
Oh yeah, and he also has the bull ring because I forgot to.
'Cause it has
mention
to.
that. Yes.
All right. And then Rourke. Please describe your character. And go ahead and place your mini, whatever you're using, on this side.
I am using this little grung mini. Where am I placing it?
Over there.
Sorry. Okay. Rourke
Coming from this side of the street.
is a small green creature. Just a little guy. He's got pointy ears and small little tufts of fur sporadically on the head. Not a lot of fur or hair. Sorry, not fur. Hair. Small little tufts of hair. Kind of elvish, kind of goblin-y looking, a little racially ambiguous.
Oh fuck the goblin.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Gob elf?
Huh?
Elfblin?
Sure. Yeah. No, Verdant.
Verdant is
Verdant.
the actual name, right?
No.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, as you guys are approaching Professor Gearsparks and Goose, we should probably have a Professor Gearsparks.
Just use Ranfell.
No, he's technically a gnome.
Oh. You rat.
This little boy.
Years back.
Goose, you hear from behind you as you get done drinking this health potion to reduce all the damage you just took fighting Gearsparks robots. And this entire section of wall just comes flying off,
Amazing.
and a large robot breaks its way through the floor from the basement.
What the
And
hell?
Professor Gearspark is like, "Oh, fucks! The Iron Behemoth has gone crazy. This is very bad. I don't suppose you'd be willing. I'd pay you extra to make it not kill people. That would be very nice.
Do I have a choice?
Well, unless you wanted to murder everyone in the streets, then no.
Fine.
Also, side note, you see that little green crystal in its chest there? It looks primed to explode. The explosion would be very bad. I feel like it's about 30 seconds away from explosion, so go kill that very quickly. Okay. And we're all going to be rolling initiative.
Okay.
So what you guys see is, you just see the side of the entire building fly off, and a giant robot wielding a drill in one hand and just a big fist in the other just kind of break itself out Big Daddy style and just start going
Alright, so I got a 14 for initiative.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I was going to ask if I could do something, but because I didn't know what was going on, I'm going to say no.
Well, what is it you wanted to do?
I was going to hit Vigilance Blessing, giving me advantage on my initiative roll.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part
I
of
can only
this.
do it once per long rest, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, the 14 is what I'm taking.
All right.
Amazing. 15.
Yeah, I never try to make narrative things trump things that you might want.
Yeah,
I get all the narrative stuff in there quickly. All right, so what were you?
15.
15. Works right about there. Goose, what'd you get?
18.
18.
I can do it however many times as I want. It's not for long rest.
Nice.
Or how many times can you do? What's the limit?
It says, as an action, you can give one creature you touch, including yourself, advantage on the next initiative roll this creature makes. The benefit immediately ends after the roll, or if you use this feature again.
Okay.
It's just one action.
If you use this feature again. Oh, okay, gotcha. It's only one person at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
That's
So-
really good.
Yeah. I don't know you guys.
The Iron Behemoth rolled a natural 1 on initiative, so they're going to be
Ooh.
going last. Goose, you are up first.
Okay, I'm gonna go after it with the great axe.
All right, so run up to it.
17 to hit.
That hits.
It's the Iron Behemoth.
What did it?
Gosh. What's up?
Oh. 3.
3? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Any bonus actions? Because
No.
you're new at Barbarian, do you have Rage yet or no?
I decided not to use it.
Okay, just curious.
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right.
Thank you.
It's easy to forget. I know I would. Rourke.
Come on, Rick.
Did you just call me Rick? I just refuse to say Rourke.
Get Rugger wrecked.
Okay, so I'm just, first of all, I'm gonna do, hold on. It's all new. So much new stuff. I'm just gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. You are resistant to slashing and such.
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Awesome. Can you put the mic down a little bit for me?
Alright.
Professional. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So that's your turn there.
Yeah, I just trace a sigil in the air.
What's the sigil look like?
That's what it
That's it? Cool.
Squiggly lines. It's like at a rave with glow sticks. That's what it looks like. Okay, so it's me now?
It is
All
to
right.
Bale.
All right, so Bale will take the dash action,
Okay.
which my movement is naturally 30, so I'm going to take the 60. Boop. And get
Pretty much right where that entrance is right there.
right up there.
There we go. I'm not near any enemies, so I can't use Hammering Horns or Goring Rush, but yes, that will be my turn.
All right. It is now the Iron Behemoth's turn. You got up to it. Hit it. Turn around.
Turn
Oh.
around.
And
Jeez.
take a whack at. It's gonna come at you with a drill.
I should have done rage.
Jesus Christ! Natural 1 again.
Woo.
So it goes and like slams the drill into a nice carpet that's on the ground.
Oh no.
And Professor Gearspark is like, "No, it's the carpet. That is, oh God damn it!
It really tied the room together.
It really tied the room together. Amazing. That is the Behemoth's turn. Goose, back to you. Almost forgot. That was the first round. Now 3 rounds before it explodes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what was that? Oh, very nice.
Die.
Okay. Can I do...
As the green gem starts.
Can you do bonus actions before your action?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna rage.
All right. What does it look
And
like when
then-
Goose rages?
What is it gonna look like? I'm not creative at the moment right now.
Like you fucking did not. Just be all caring about it.
Right?
God.
No, she just goes up with her great axe again.
All right, swing it.
I'm gonna go. Oh, but since she's raged, I'm gonna use the red die with a natural 1.
Oh my God, this fight is going rough. All right, so
We're going
that's,
to die from the explosion.
Oh
that's,
my
that's
god.
Goose's turn. Rourke.
All right, back. Okay, I'm gonna cast fire bolts.
All right.
Question: are there rules about enemies taking damage from hitting walls? Like if they were pushed into it?
Yeah, I mean, depends on how fast they're pushed into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
9.
9 to hit. Mm-hmm. Misses.
Cool.
So that the firebolt
That's
just
all.
like hits the side of the iron behemoth and poo and shoots and hits a tapestry on Gearspark's wall like Nazi tapestry. Vale, we're back to you.
All right. I'm going to move 10 feet this way. And I'm going to take a bonus action to dash, giving me 20 feet in between here, and then I'm going to use Hammering Horns.
All right.
Hammering Horns allows me to use bonus action with my horns, and he will have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
14 required.
Natural 18 plus 2.
All right, well then he takes a horn attack. That's
All right. So roll your horn attack.
6. 12.
Miss. So you come up to him and you're just like, go, 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 go. And then you hit his backside, so he slowly turns around like, and pulls his drill back.
And we're two rounds away.
Oh my.
Short rounds with 3 people. Oh my gosh. 9
To who?
to hit.
You me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. My AC is 17 right now.
So yeah, he brings his drill back up and then slams it down into a picture of an elderly woman that was on the wall that broke down. That's my mother! Goose, it's up to
Destroying
you.
this place.
Oh,
Alright.
God.
Goose is getting really pissed off now. So she's like, ah! Really
Wait.
swings at again with a great axe.
Do you have to
Again.
hit with rage for it to end?
What?
You have to
It
attack.
ends early if you're knocked unconscious or your 10's earned. You haven't attacked a hostile creature.
Okay, all right. So
If you don't attack.
Okay.
If you don't attack it,
All right.
ends.
If you miss, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, that would be awful.
That
Yeah, right?
would.
The frequency at which I miss attacks.
Rolls are not in my favor today.
Uh-oh.
9.
9? Oh my gosh, guys.
We're all gonna
We
die.
know how to play D&D. The dice are saying no.
Yeah, you go in like sweep its leg and it moves out of the way and starts to kind of look like it's lining up for a charge. Rurk.
Wow.
I'm gonna firebolt again.
All right.
19.
That hits.
Sweet.
Roll that D10 damage.
All right, actions.
Three.
3. Level 1.
Yeah.
All right. Bale, back
All
to
right,
you.
So I'm going to double hand my warhammer,
Okay.
upping the damage. 12. Wait, no, that's a 9, not a 6. My bad. 14.
Just hits.
Wait.
Oh my god.
6 plus 9 is 15. My bad. But,
Hits.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to take a D10, and then it's D10 plus 4. 6.
6?
Let's play D&D.
Let's hang in there, you guys.
Bonus, he said.
All right, brings us back to the Iron Behemoth. We are 1 round away
Oh.
from explosion. And Professor Gearspark is like, I don't mean to tell you how to do this, but it is getting very close to being a very big explosion. And it's going to. How does this work? This is. It's going to position itself here. You get an attack of opportunity if you want to use it.
Oh, yes, of course.
And me? Or no,
No, he didn't
He's
leave
still
you.
in-
He's still in my range. Yeah.
So I rolled a damage dice or a d20?
Attack to see if you hit.
So, okay.
The fact that this is gonna blow up if we don't kill it Or even if we do kill it, it might still blow up. I don't know.
It's gonna blow up.
7.
Miss.
This is so ridiculous.
Oh my god, this is the worst rolls I've seen. All right, so that was your attack of opportunity. So it's now going to do a reckless charge.
Oh jeez.
So Bale and Goose. Dexterity saving throw DC 12.
Dex.
Yep.
7 plus my Dex 8. I fail.
Fail. All right.
10.
10. Fail. So this is 2d4.
This is brutal.
It's amazing.
Oh my god. So you take 6 points of piercing damage as it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, sorry, bludgeoning damage.
We both?
But that's reduced, I think, because you're raging.
Yes, I'm raging.
So you take 3 instead.
Okay, and I'll be taking the 6?
Yep.
Okay.
So resistance meaning it's half.
Right.
Okay.
So you take 3 instead. Barbarian.
Ooh.
Barbarians are fun.
All right, Goose. It's now your turn.
She's gonna walk closer, run towards it. Actually,
All right.
run with rage, with her great axe.
Do you want to get on the other side to flank it?
Well, she has 30 feet of movement, so if I can reach behind it and blink, yes.
It's a roll with advantage.
Okay.
But also give Bale advantage too.
Oh.
20.
20. That'll hit.
Nice.
1d12
Goddamn
plus strength.
charm. That's better. 7 points.
7.
Alright, so 6 points of damage. Sorry.
So you come raging around like, ah! And you hit it into the side of the iron behemoth as you land behind it. You kind of give a nod to Bale, who you've never met before, but you now are facing each other, flanking this thing, going to town on it.
Okay.
That's your turn. Rurk. Rurk.
No.
Oh, it's happening. It's
No.
happening. It's already happened.
Don't you worry. This problem will sort itself out. So, yeah, we're it's firebolt again.
All right. Level 1.
Ooh, 24.
24 will hit.
Yeah.
So close to a 20. I rolled 19.
No, nice.
6 damage.
6. All right.
That's pretty good. What if it implodes and opens a portal?
All right.
Chugs a 5th.
Bale.
Alright, so you said that I'm attacking with advantage?
Yes, sir.
Alright. 11 plus my 6, 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, sweet. And then I'm double handing it, so 8 plus 4. 12.
That's exactly how much I had left.
Oh yeah!
On the last turn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
So how do you take out the iron behemoth as it's?
My plan is to like upstrike like with my hammer, trying to hit the gem and knock it out of it.
All right. So yeah. So you you go right between its legs, and like, and then it kind of vomits the gem out, and it goes up and
Fantastic.
and then it's like.
Oh my goodness.
Professor Gearspark is like, that was unbelievably close, you guys. I can't even describe the kind of destructions that would have wrought on the city in this section. Not to mention my shop would have been leveled to the ground.
What are you doing with this kind of creature in the first place?
Well, it was an experiment. I was developing it for the mines. That's why it's got the drill arm, but something seems to have made it go a little bit crazy. That was very unusual. I've never seen anything like that with any of my robots. Who are you two, by the way? Thank you for stepping in. And a bunch of people in the streets were like, oh my god, thank you guys. That was fucking crazy.
Brooke feels very nervous about the attention. but it just kind of like, help was needed, so I stepped in.
That was very kind of you. And you are?
Vale Braver. Nice to meet you.
Yes!
Yes!
Let's fucking go!
I've been thinking about this all fucking week, and I'm like, I have to. No, I shouldn't. I have to. Yes.
I mean, it's the one accent you're probably best at. Just
I don't know. My grog's
inherently.
pretty fucking strong.
Carry on.
Well, we don't get a lot of minotaurs around here. It's good to see someone of your stature.
You really want me to say it, don't you?
Say what?
I'm not from around here. I'm from the Daku dynasty.
Well, that explains it. So, you're very far away from home. What brings you here?
I'm looking for you.
Oh, well, what's some crazy circumstances? I happen to be here and alive thanks to you.
You're welcome.
And thank you to you, too. I originally just hired this one to test out the machines I've been making, but turns out that I was going to need more than that.
She wipes her nose and puts her great axe down. Like, hi, I'm Goose.
Nice to meet you. Wait. Hang on. How much you live?
She looks
About to have a bonding moment.
Yeah.
You got a gym buddy now.
Yeah, he's looking for a gym, bro.
We're gonna be like bench pressing tree logs.
Gearspark turns to Rourke is like, so how big is your brain?
Pretty proportional to the size of my skull.
These two muscly ones don't seem to be the studying type. You two.
I have a
I don't
+1 to
suppose-
intelligence, motherfucker.
I don't suppose you're Professor Gearspark?
I am Professor Gearspark. You two are looking for me. What a crazy set of circumstances and coincidence.
What a coincidence.
You couldn't write this stuff, am I saying? Am I right?
You literally.
I mean, you could write it, I guess.
You literally did.
Speaking of writing, I'm interested in your collection of books that I've heard so much about.
Yes. I am not, how do you say, a wizard type, but I do, in my work encounter quite a few different various tomes and things that come across my desk of people that think I would be interested in it, and I've collected a few special things along the way. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
Well, I'm interested in all kinds of knowledge, not just wizard related.
Oh, well, come let me show you the library, and you, what did you want to see me for?
I'm specifically looking for an artifact of my people. Specifically an artifact of Veros.
So also the library. Very well. Well, this is fortuitous. Can you come with me? I'll continue to pay you for the day if that's fine. I'm a little weirded out right now.
She's slightly annoyed, but she's okay. She's like, all right.
And he gives you 5 gold pieces for the work
Thank
for
you.
today so far, and stepping in.
I shake his hand. Just thank you.
Wait, was that for everyone or just her?
Just her so far, but as he's handing it to her, he's like, all right. He gives you each 5 gold pieces.
Okay, all right, sweet. I will add that to.
I guess it's the least I could do, even though I'm also out money from the Iron Behemoth, but I suppose also I would have been blamed for all the damage. At least it's only to my shop. I shall have it repaired by some of my assistants.
Could you throw another healing for me there?
I'm sorry, that is all I had on hand.
All right, I'm going
Okay.
to cast healing.
Just say you
Wait,
need-
how low? 4. I'm going to cast healing word on.
I'm sorry, I need 4. No, I'm at 11 or 14, so I just need a few hit points.
Yeah, I'll cast healing word on
I
her.
was gonna say you could also short rest at this point if you guys
Oh,
want
I
to.
would love
yeah.
that. That's even better.
Take it.
Yes,
I will
please.
not.
I used nothing.
I will not waste
But I'll
cantrips
take
on
it.
you.
Okay, yes.
You did what a wizard should and
Oh.
stayed out of the way.
Sure did.
Crap.
Because
Firebolt.
So,
you have like
Blade Board. Firebolt.
6 or 7 hit points probably.
I have 9. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
High constitution.
Yep.
Wait, I'm going to
Good
try
idea.
this on the D&D
My
Beyond
second
app.
high stat.
Yeah. That's right, because you rolled
Actually,
absurd
they're tied.
stats.
I rolled ridiculously well. I have nothing below a +1.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Hey, we have 7 people.
Hello,
Welcome.
peoples.
hey!
Welcome all the 7 people.
One of which is me.
Welcome.
I'm just,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Shh, we don't say that.
I'm just saying.
We're not watching our own stream. Why would we do that?
I'm not watching the stream. I'm checking chat because
Numbers.
You better respond to chats that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it's there. It's...
take what's
For those of you who've watched our stream before, this is a new campaign with some old friends that we streamed with a while ago, Preston and Bree, and of course Kaylee from other streams. And we're in Droville, which is, I would show the map, but it's on the far south part of the continent. Still in the same world as Windfall is.
All right, so it says recover automatically applied healing with dice results or reset maximum HP during short rest.
Ah.
No, what's the option?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that ability.
That is the option.
Stone's endurance.
Which one do I choose?
Oh, for D&D Beyond?
Yeah.
You roll your hit dice.
Okay, all right, so
Yeah.
I'll just do the automatically apply with dice
reset
results.
maximum HP changes. So like if you had temporary hit points,
Okay,
it
gotcha.
would
Yeah.
reset then.
All right.
Yeah. Or if you got like reduced and it got back on a short
yeah.
rest, you know, like a ghost touched your head.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
Do you want to say something else there? What's it?
He's trying to make people laugh, but he wasn't paying attention.
Sorry, I take short rest.
You're doing your thing.
Mine's
Short rest has
not.
been taken.
I was being an idiot.
Mine's
My-
not giving me healing stuff either.
Yeah.
Is it the stone endurance that's blocking me?
I don't have any ability that would do that, so I hit short rest.
No, when
So you just
hit
mark
short
off your
rest,
hit dice and then you
you're
roll your
recovered.
hit.
There's something. I have the same issue you
Yeah.
do. Yeah,
You're using the app?
I am using
I couldn't
that.
find short rest on the website, so.
It's
Okay, that's
right
right.
next to long rest.
Where's long rest? Oh.
I'm being dumb. I'm sorry.
Did you find it, babe?
Short rest right there. Bam.
Cool.
Big. Short.
All right, so
But we're not getting-
Professor Gilsbach takes you to the library.
It's still not healing me.
Oh, you have to roll your dice, and then you have to
choose to
heal
use
yourself.
Your hit die.
All right, and my hit die is a D10.
Yeah, you have to manually add back your, because you're rolling
This
for.
thing that says cleric
Oh,
right here,
D8.
you have 1d8 plus 3 to roll to heal.
Okay.
Yeah, so but you have to roll
and
it
then you manually
add
enter
it back.
it.
Take short rest. Firm. And then I will go D8 just in case. What the hell is going on with my shit?
You are clicking things. That's what's happening.
Okay. 6 plus 3.
All right,
I'm back at max.
there you go. So Professor Gierspark takes you to the library, and was like, "So I've come across a few things. I do have a one spell book if you will be interested in looking at a few of these pages."
Very much so.
Oh well. I wrote down what I had. Hold on, let me check my my notes from where it is. Hold on. Where the hell did I just write that? I literally wrote it like a few minutes ago.
Where can people subscribe to us?
Oh, you may follow us here on Twitch. There's a follow button, and that will tell you when we are streaming. If you want to check out our YouTube, if you go to our Twitch homepage, there is a big old button that says above table YouTube. That'll take you over there, and you can subscribe to the YouTube. You can see these two playing in our old campaign if you go real far back
Yeah.
to some of the first streams.
I think there's like 11 to 13 like episodes that we did.
Yep,
Yeah.
something like that.
It was
So
a lot.
long ago.
It was a lot.
Yeah, it was like 3 years ago that we did some of those.
What?
Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, so you can subscribe to our YouTube. We put all of our shits up on that shits. All right. So
But we don't yet have like a paid subscription option on the Twitch.
no,
Not
we
yet.
don't.
One day. With
Oh,
your
there it
help
is, okay.
and our dedication, we can become Captain Planet.
So this one is very interesting. It allows you to change your appearance. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but perhaps you can make something of it. It is a disguise self scroll.
Okay.
Very.
Can wizards just learn scrolls?
You can copy it for 25 gold a level.
Oh,
And it's a
okay.
level 1 spell. So if you have 25 gold,
Not yet.
very well. And this other one over here, apparently you can just manifest a image of something. It can't make noises or anything, but it can be almost anything you want it to be. It can be very cool. You can, watch replays, instant replays of things you did. I'm spitballing here. I don't know what I would use it for, but
Prestidigitation?
silent image.
Oh, okay.
Silent image. I don't even know what that is.
I mean,
That's another
prestidigitation
scroll.
is a lot.
It's another scroll.
So,
Okay.
Now he would let you either copy the scroll, which would take 25 gold in materials, or he's like, I don't necessarily have use for these. Are you interested in purchasing them?
wait, how much?
These would be.
My conversation. Not
I know.
yours.
I'm interested in scrolls in the future if we come back. Like,
I would let these go for basically what I paid for them, which is 25 gold.
So the same
Okay.
either way.
All right, fair.
Okay.
Well, the same, but even if you wanted to copy it after you bought it, it would be another 25. So you copying a spell is just that.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
okay.
purchasing the scroll is its own thing.
Got it. Okay. Noted. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there any specific knowledge you seek in the future, or just in general collecting all of the knowledge of the land?
The second one.
Very good. Well, if you have any specific things you want researched, sometimes libraries don't have all of the bits and pieces of everything that's ever happened, and I have,
Sure.
I mean, not an extensive library, but certainly a few missing pieces from some tomes. And you had a specific question.
I'm specifically looking for an artifact of Varos that was said to be found in Crovia? Is that the country we're in? Yeah.
I renamed it, but we'll figure that out.
Okay, yeah. Whatever
Within
this country
Droville.
is.
Yes. I see. And do you have a description of this artifact?
The description is that it's a hammer made out of some form of moonstone.
Ah, fascinating. Well, I have a few books here. If you want to, with the professor's help, roll. What would you like to roll to try to find information?
All right, so part of me thinks that it should be history because you're going through books.
Yeah.
Or it could be investigation. Like what makes...
History sounds good to me.
Okay, all right.
Either history or investigation would work.
I'm proficient in history, so I'm going with that, and I have a +3. So,
All right.
am I rolling with advantage because?
With advantage because he's
Professor.
helping you.
Okay. Boy, we are blind. It is a that is a fat 9.
We can't
Fat
see
nine.
shit out here.
Yeah.
He's like, wow, this is a very specific. I don't know that I have anything particularly on this item you're seeking, but I may know someone who does. Let me do some digging for you, and maybe I can find another lead for you, as it were.
Thank you.
It may take me an evening, and I probably have to get some of my robots to start fixing that wall and patching the hole in my mother's face. But yes, I will try to help you with this. I'm always fascinated by a mystery.
Out of shot in the dark. Because part of
What
my...
a time not to have a photocopier.
You're right. Because my sage background has the researcher feature, where like I might have some sort of hint of an idea of like.
Roll a history check
Okay.
without advantage as you're overhearing this conversation.
20.
20.
Yeah.
+5 to history.
Fascinating. So what do you say to add to this conversation as you recognize some of the elements of what they're talking about and some of the descriptions vaguely ring a bell, kind of get an idea, maybe you might know a few places to kind of poke your head. What do you say to Gearspark and Bale to bring to attention that you might have something to add?
I kind of shuffle over and kind of tap him on the hip. Very large in comparison.
Ankle.
Yeah. I pull on his pant leg.
His red shorts.
Yeah, it's red booty shorts.
What do you need, little one?
Where'd that accent go?
I said it with an accent. I'm coughing.
Oh.
Say I might know something to help you in your search.
So I'm gonna let you roll.
Because I don't know the answer
I know
unless
that.
you tell me.
So I'm gonna let you roll a history check with advantage as Professor Gearspark is like, and as you kind of say back some of the things that kind of point in the direction that you think it might be, he's like, oh yeah, I hadn't considered that. Let's go look over there and see about these, the history of artifacts according to the Church of Osis. It's a very interesting approach. Yes, let's look in this book over here.
Of Osis?
Yeah.
You said advantage?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the first one. 17.
17?
Yeah.
Interesting. There is a reference to a hammer said to have been carved straight from a rock that fell from the moon. That seems exactly like what you are looking for.
Yep. That's about some of it.
There's not a lot of information about where it was. There's just a little bit about its existence, and it seems that it was found around here, traveled around for a bit, and its discovery location was a few hours north of here, in a temple. A temple was built where it was discovered, the hunk of rock that fell from the moon. They created a hammer out of it, and then built a temple around that site as a holy site.
All right.
The references aren't too specific about what religion this was, or whose it was at the time. Perhaps it was yours.
All right. Well, we can start there.
It's a good lead, for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe there's still some people in that temple, and maybe they know a thing or two.
Hopefully. But yeah.
Very strange. Another person came yesterday looking for very similar information. I had much less to go on, and I wasn't able to give him that piece.
Was it perhaps a Leonin?
Yes, you know this person.
Yes, I do.
Well, he was very sad to find that I didn't provide so many leads, but he seemed to have a few ideas of where else to look, so maybe you follow him for some other information.
All right, good enough. And so he was here yesterday, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know where he headed off to?
He did not mention exactly where he was going, but there's a lot of information in some of the higher learning wards, such as the singing ward. You may try there.
No. Okay.
The hoity-toities that like to just discuss random things like moonstone hammers would be in the singing ward more than anywhere that I can think of.
Oh, we can head there that next. But I can't.
If you do go to the singing ward, may I recommend the Starlight Theater?
Okay, yeah.
It is a very cool place. They have shows all the time. In fact, there's supposed to be one tonight, so I recommend going and checking it out.
Okay.
I could use some downtime after this morning.
Yeah. So, thank you for your help. Hopefully I was helpful to you. I'm going to get started rebuilding my theater, or my wall. I am verklempt. And I may have jobs for you in the future. Please come and pay a visit again, yes?
I'll be back.
I don't think you all work together, but you all seem keen to the idea of work for profit. I have some coin, and occasionally I need to hire peoples of your style, as Goose here knows. I've hired on a number of occasions. Well, I'll let you go about the city and do your own business.
Okay. So I put the 5 gold that he gave me in my alms box.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Box specifically.
As you guys
For my temple, yeah.
work your way over the remains of the wall and the still non-exploded body of the iron behemoth,
Go meanie.
a few dust wardens come running up. What has happened here?
There was a mechanical conundrum that we solved.
It was just some training accident.
I see. Has anyone been hurt?
No.
Professor Giersbach, was this done by your robot? Yeah, sorry. Not again. All right, well, you all seem new to the city, except for you. Keep your nose clean. And they kind of start wandering off.
Okay, and these are like basically your cops of.
Yeah, they've got like red cloaks on, 2 Goliaths. They got big swords on their backs, and leather and steel armor, clad with some brass notes here and there. All right, so you guys are free in the city at the moment.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
So he mentioned the Singing Ward and Starlight Theater. I'm wanting to check out both.
How much more time is it before
Yeah, like
the show?
what time is it in the day?
You indicated probably got like 3 or 4 hours before the show itself.
Okay. Do we know if there's an entrance fee to get into said show?
Oh, probably, but it might not be that much, especially after getting 5 gold.
Yeah. All right. So Gale just starts walking over to where he assumes the Singing Ward is.
All right, do you
Yeah.
guys follow?
I mean, we don't know each other.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to introduce yourselves to each other after you just fought in a battle together? Which you guys did a little bit.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
Gale does not start.
partially.
Bale does not start walking immediately.
All right.
I mean, we've talked a little bit
Yeah.
now at this point. So
Like, where'd you come from?
hold on.
The dumpster. No,
If I can remind
Balmoral.
myself. Huh?
Balmoral.
Yeah, Balmoral. In Altray. How'd you say it? How did you say it?
Altry.
Altray? Altray?
Altray?
Altray? Altray?
Which one is it?
Atry.
Atry?
Yeah,
definitely
there's no
an
L.
Yeah, there is.
No, not from my notes.
Oh.
Atrye.
Okay. I could have spelled it wrong. So
a tree.
a tree.
A
A
tree?
tree.
A tree.
Kind of makes sense, given this
Given
description.
the region, yeah. So a tree or a tree.
A tree.
A tree. Either way, it's effectively the same.
Yeah.
That was not intentional.
Not at all.
And it's kind of hilarious. I'm from Balmoral in a tree.
You're from a tree.
I'm from a tree.
I'm from the city of Shiona and the Dagobah Dynasty. I'm a cleric of Barrows.
Very
Feels
nice.
so weird to say with a southern accent. Cleric of Barrows.
Cleric Barrows.
Nice to meet you.
So how much can you lift then?
Based off my strength, which I have a +4 to, what would you say is my deadlift?
Oh, Jesus.
That was a good question.
I can deadlift twice my weight. I'm 320 pounds.
I could deadlift that and then some. No, okay, I don't know.
I feel like we're gonna have to have a competition.
Goose
Yeah.
is
to
very
work this
proud of
shit
how
out.
much she can hold up.
All right, well then we'll have to go to the gym and go like completely balls to the wall and see who's the best. I'm heading over to the singing district if anyone wants to join me.
I have time to kill.
Singing ward, yes?
Singing word.
Yeah, not district.
Rick, do you need a lift?
I can make my way on my feet. Just
You don't want to ride on Muscle Mommy?
not yet. We're not that close.
We don't.
I was
Alright.
curious about looking up a chart that said what Lee can lift based
Oh my
on your
god.
strength.
Yes.
I didn't find one very
There's a
fast.
request to arm wrestle.
Absolutely.
I do feel like we should meander down this path a little bit. Just immediately do muscle heads, enter into a strength competition
All right, let's
upon
grab-
meeting.
On the way there, let's stop at a tavern, grab a drink, and then also settle this.
Find the nearest gym. Hey, you got a gym in your town?
Oh, 100%. We've got up to 12 viewers,
Hello, people.
and we got a new follower. So
Oh, thank
thanks
you.
whoever followed. I can't see who it is because I think it's gone up on the chat.
Can't see shit.
But welcome. So you guys start working your way towards the singing ward. The singing ward is on the second circle within the city.
We were on the first? Or like the first outer
The
circle?
outer-
Yes,
circle?
you're on the outer one originally. Really need to reorganize these notes. I wrote them up furiously fast.
Okay, is there a tavern on the way to the singing?
So as you work your way up through some of the winding streets, you have to go through the home ward as the singing ward is more adjacent to the home ward than it is the oil ward.
Fair.
So as you get to sort of what you would call the slums of the city, you see a lot of rundown houses and a lot of people sort of in small encampments, all kind of gathered around fires. Someone comes up to you and is like, "Hey, can you spare a silver piece? I just need one silver piece." And if you look at his mouth, his teeth are black.
My character doesn't know this.
What kind of creature is this?
This is just a human. Comes up to you and he has got black teeth and he's twitching a little bit and asking for money.
I would like to roll insight.
Sure.
I also rolled insight.
And you're from Droville, Goose.
14.
Do you recognize the black teeth
Yes, I do.
as a person that is a frequent user of Dreamflake?
You mean moon sugar and skooma?
Yes. What was your insight?
14.
14?
Yeah.
You get the impression that some sort of drug use is occurring within this individual.
Okay, I'll also roll insight.
Sure.
Is there a Temple of Varos in this city that I am aware of?
There is a couple of temples. One of them is in the
I rolled cat balls, by the way.
Cat balls.
So, no, I don't know anything.
There's a couple of like smaller chapels that kind of are multi-god.
Okay.
There is sort of a proper temple to Varos, but however it's in the Sovereign Ward, and you don't currently measure up to be allowed into the Sovereign Ward.
And he does not either.
None of you do.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Is there a local temple that I can direct him towards?
Oh yeah, there's a couple like, especially within the home ward. There's literally a cleric that looks like of Varos, pretty close by. That's like kind of handing out food, kind of into a corner.
Trying to help the Dramatic find Jesus. Is that what's happening?
No, moon Jesus, baby.
What do you say to him?
To the drug addict? Okay. I can't specifically help you with gold right now, but if you need food or lodgings, I can help you out with that.
I mean,
Would you like
I got a place to lay my head, man. I just, I need I think you know what I need. And if I don't get it, well, it feels real bad. So, can you help me or can you not help me?
I unfortunately cannot.
All right, well, fuck you then. And he walks off.
Varos be with you.
He's like, whatever, priest. And he just like scratches his neck. He's like, he walks up to someone else completely random, like, hey man, hey. And like starts chasing after them. As you work farther through the mud ward, you see the remnants of some really nice houses that used to be
Really nice.
really nice.
Yeah.
A lot of the roofs have collapsed in and are now just sort of the shells of the walls that were there. They've been hollowed out and then recreated like tent structures within the stone walls that are left over after the wooden thatch ceilings
So like a tent,
degraded.
like a tent city inside these?
Yes.
buildings? Okay.
Yep. Some of them they still have their roofs, but there are also like communes full of people that just sort of occupy those places. Dust wardens kind of walk the streets, throwing people out off of the main pathway. Be like, all right, Jerry, you got to stay over there. People are coming through. They don't want to see your face, man. And they just kind of patrol the streets, keeping everybody out of the way. You then come out of the mud wards and you get to a gate, and there's a couple of dust wardens there. They look at you guys like, heading to the singing ward? Right on. They open up the gates for you. You're clearly not on Dreamflake or high as fuck. So they're like, go on in, you know.
Ono would not last 2 minutes here.
Oh my god.
And within the singing ward, you actually see some small amounts of vegetation, a few trees that have been maintained, some vines and a few bushes. Ground is still mostly stone and sand. There's no grass that you're walking on. But people maintain more plant life than you would see in other parts of the city, but with the exception of perhaps the Sovereign Ward.
Yeah.
You pass by a tavern.
Is it called the Stinky Pinky?
Why?
Because that was the name of their first tavern that they ever went to in their campaign.
That's great.
It is Harmony Hall.
Okay.
And it's pretty extravagant looking, though not expensive looking, if that makes sense. The decor is very DIY, but there's a lot of it. And it's multi-story. Looks like there's rooms that you could rent if you needed to. And as you walk in, you're met with a bunch of friendly faces that occupy the tavern. Several booths are along one side. You have 2 fireplaces, one on each side of the room.
Okay.
And you have a bar that kind of wraps around the left side of the tavern. There's a hallway that goes farther back. That seems like there's a kitchen section off to the side, as well as a storage area off to the side of that. So, where do you guys want to sit? Do you want to get a table?
Is there anybody here that I recognize?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. The bartender, a halfling, smiles at you all, a young female halfling. Ah, well, new faces, I see. My name's Melodia. It's nice to see some new peoples in the singing ward.
Nice to meet you.
What you be having?
Do you have any cider?
I absolutely do have some cider.
I will have one. What are you drinking?
Oh, local beer.
Local beer.
What are you drinking?
I have some Grumble Brewer that you'll thoroughly enjoy.
Okay.
Barkeep.
That's their local beer.
Uh-huh.
What other drink offerings?
Mostly just the ale type, the cider type. I've got a few bottles of whiskey if that's your stiffer preference.
Just have an ale.
An ale it is. You got it. And she grabs 3 mugs off of the bar. Her halfling arm is able to just go through all of the handles, and she just hugs it to herself and pop, 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 and then like brings them over, slams them down on the thing. Like, all right, that'll be 1 silver piece for the 3 of you.
Okay, I asked for change, but give her 1 gold.
All right. And she gives you 9 silver back.
Yeah,
Level 1, guys. Level 1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dealing in silver.
All right. So,
If you want a bite to eat or anything, just let me know. Feel free to sit wherever you want.
how much are your rooms for the night?
You can get to yourself. How many? Just all 3 of you in one room?
Just for 1 person. I'm just price checking things.
Usually a gold piece per night.
Okay. 1 GP per night.
Seems a little steep, I know, but these are some of the nicer rooms in the singing ward.
And then add the silver.
And that includes your breakfast for you, too.
Okay.
In the morning.
All right.
There we go.
1 GP for room.
Are there warlords?
This comes in pints?
And there was a question of, are there warlords?
Are there warlords?
Warlords.
There are.
How do you spell Melodious then?
What's that?
Melodious?
Melodia.
Melodia.
Melodia Songbird.
Melodious on. Okay.
Songbird?
I love that you just really lean into the theming. Of
He told me a little bit
everything.
about it. I'm like, man, this is a little on point, but like, okay.
That's everything.
Include.
Gear spark.
Melodia. Gotta start with cliches before you start bending them.
Breakfast. All right, so I turn to my Goliath friend, and I'm like, all right, we doing this?
Let's do this.
All right. So, are you wanting us to go athletics against each other, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Contested athletics.
I'll keep it fair. I'm not going to use any magic.
This is only fair play game.
Yeah.
You better not be using anything else.
I don't think I can give me advantage on that stuff, but yeah. I have a 17 plus 6, so 23.
What are we doing?
Athletics.
Athletics? So you roll 1, and then you just add
Yep.
9.
That's 2 out of 3.
That sounds good.
So as you guys get up to the table, you have your ales and your ciders ready. Bale just puts Goose's arm down and then takes
I
a swig
wasn't
at
ready.
it.
I was not ready. All right, and we'll go again. 13 plus my 6, so that's 19.
You're plus 6 to your acrobatics.
Athletics.
Athletics? Oh, I'm a plus 4. 17.
17.
A little harder.
Yeah, it was even for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, a little drop of sweat coming down the Minotaur's face as it.
That was 2.
Yep. I'm sorry.
That's right. We'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I eat.
It's gonna be a goal of yours now to beat the Minotaur.
A couple of guys come up to you like, "You taking bets?"
I mean, we could.
Why not?
I think his
beer?
arm got a little weaker in the last one. I'm betting a silver piece on this one over here.
Okay.
Someone's like, "I'll take that bet."
So we got 2 silver.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 1.
Jeez.
The pressure
I thought
kicked on.
for sure. I saw his 2 and I was like, oh fuck yeah.
God. So where's the silver going?
It's going to you because you win, right? Because you're
Yeah.
plus 6, you're plus 4.
All right, so
plus a natural one
And
is an
you roll
automatic fail.
higher.
So that's a 5.
So yeah, so you guys like,
It's difficult all around.
and everyone's watching like,
Cringing.
well, this is not as exciting as I thought it would be. I'll be honest. I really thought that there was going to be like some more drama, some action. You guys barely look like you're trying.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
We can do better than this.
All right, one more time.
One more.
You're grabbing different dice every time.
All right, 2 silver, double or nothing on this one over here.
Okay, all right. I have a 10 plus 6.
I got 20.
Bam.
All right, so you get 4 silver piece.
Nice.
I accidentally.
And everyone's like, "Oh, there it is!"
I accidentally added Electrum, and I'm like.
This was
9.
fair. I gave you half of it.
All
right. From behind the bar, or from a table farther in the back, you hear, "I'm next."
All right. What's this guy look like, or woman? Not judging.
It's a big dude. He's got a big beard. His shirt looks like it's 3 sizes too small, and his pecs look like they're about to escape.
Oh my god.
Who's he wanting to go against, me or her?
He looks at her like you just won.
Right. Does it look like, real quick, does he look like it's a fair
Looks like a
game?
pretty accurate match to you guys.
Okay.
Muscular
Then
wise.
yes, I accept.
Bill
I mean,
gets
you
up
are
and grabs
quite
the cider.
large,
Yeah.
so you
All right,
are
so we roll
muscle
athletics.
Natural 20.
Nice.
He got a 20 dirty.
Ooh.
So you both like, you got like the little pegs in the side of the table now. You're like, you're both like, and then there's like now a referee that's just come up and like,
Shows up out of nowhere.
somebody puts a couple of candles where your hands would go. It's like it's getting fucking serious. There's like 10 people that have gathered around, and it's going back and forth, and all of a sudden, it's like you just inch out of win, and his hand burns like fair, and like gives you like a Arnold Schwarzenegger bro hug, bro handshake.
The warrior handshake.
Yeah, exactly.
From Scorpion King.
Right. And Malloy is like, all right, settle down. This is not that kind of place. Come on now. And they're like,
Sorry.
points on me, and they buy you all another round of ale.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, at this point in time, how much time do we have until the show at the Starlight Theater?
About 2 hours.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to take a short break so that we can go
Alright.
take some urination and maybe get some
Ew.
snacks and stuff.
Ew.
I'm going to urinate while we're on a break.
I have to run over here because my remote's also not working.
Oh,
All right,
shame.
what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
We will be right back.
After these. I think because I.
Greetings, my friends. Welcome back to Above Table. I am your Dungeon Master Sky,
Oh my god.
and I'm still here.
Hi.
As we have started this new campaign, we are discovering new characters in a new place. We're in Droville. We have Goose,
So,
a Goliath barbarian. We have Baal, a Minotaur cleric of Veros.
Barrows be with you.
And we have Rourke, a burden wizard. They're all still level 1. So we have faced a few foes that are not too deadly. Luckily, with that first fight, against an iron behemoth that suddenly started wreaking havoc in the oil ward, everyone missed the same amount.
We all sucked equally. It was great.
It came down to the last turn of the last round before it blew up, and presumably murdering a bunch of innocent civilians that happened to be standing nearby in shock and disbelief. They were also very thankful that you managed to stop them from being killed. Also, Professor Gearspark himself was appreciative of knocking down his mechanical creation before it caused more damage to other people's things besides just his things. You then expressed your... asked him about the things that you had come there before. Rourke, you asked about some just rare knowledge that he might have access to that you're always interested in acquiring. Found out that he's got a couple of spells that you might come back for later to add to your own arcane studies. And Bale, you got a loose lead on a former temple, or a temple, might still be there,
Yeah.
far to the north in a pretty remote area.
So I actually want to ask about that. When you said far to the north, that's still in this country?
Right.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
not
don't
in
have to go-
Dakabat. No,
Okay.
within the region itself, a couple days travel north.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
So not like weeks travel, just a couple days to explore that temple and see what you can find out more about the artifact you're looking for. He also told you that a Leonin had visited the day prior, asking about the same thing, but apparently did not get as much information as he didn't know where to look.
You're welcome.
Rourke jumping in with some help in that
Yeah.
investigation. You guys made your way through the mud ward and saw
Yeah.
what's left of the former home ward, as it used to be called. Encountered a Dreamflake addict and saw just the lowest part of the city and the most tragic part of the city.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. You then made your way to the singing ward, which is sort of the center of arts and culture for the common people within the city. So it's not high arts and culture as you might find in the Sovereign Ward, but plenty of artists to go around, and made your way to a tavern called Harmony Hall.
In the hinge write-up that you sent us, you did write high arts and culture for singing ward. Okay.
Very well. So it is high arts and culture, I just changed it.
So, but this is your opportunity to.
It's well medium arts and culture.
I'll just write arts and culture.
Arts and culture.
Appreciated by all people.
Yes, exactly. You know, when a DM furiously throws notes together about a new area, sometimes he makes mistakes.
No, that's fine. Not knocking the mistake. I just wanted to clarify. I
No,
just
you're
wanted.
So within Harmony Hall Tavern, you encounter the owner, Melodious Songbird, and then you have an arm wrestling contest between Goose and Bale. Bale prevailing more often than Goose,
Yeah.
but Goose, being the last one who had won, got challenged by a big dude named Bert.
Bert.
And Bert was thwarted by Goose and got the back of his hand burned by a candle, and Goose managed to win a few silver coins before Melodia broke up the situation before it got too rowdy. As you sip on your pints for the next little while, a couple of bards come in and take the stage and are playing some pleasant background music. You guys have plans to possibly go to Starlight Theater, as that was a recommendation from Professor Gearspark. And as the evening is yours, what would you like to do?
Is it getting time to head over?
We have a few hours until then.
It's getting close to the time now after
Okay.
the arm wrestling and
Yeah, just sipping
everything
on the
else.
drinks. All right, yeah, we can head over there now.
Okay. All right, so making your way through
The town,
the town,
downtown.
making your way you come across in the heart of the singing ward, a larger building. The exterior is adorned with a little bit more intricate detail work and scroll work. It's, though semi-round, it's very tall also, about 3 stories from the outside. And there's a sort of grand opening entrance as you come in. The first thing you see is someone greeting you. Where is home? Oh, I didn't put the other employees on here, did I? Go me. All right, hold on a second. I probably have that here.
Bert. Enthusiast.
I swear. Maybe I'll put it over here.
Just enjoying our drinks.
Please. Oh, I did put it over here. All right, cool.
Great.
Someone stole mine.
Said sorry. Calm down.
You are greeted at the front by a young man, a scrappy, resourceful-looking young man. Like, I'd welcome you here to see the show.
That would be correct.
All right, my name's Finn. It'll be 1 silver piece per person.
I will use 3 of the silver that we won from arm wrestling to cover all of us.
Hell yeah.
All right, you won arm wrestling. That's exciting. All right, we'll take you. You guys are then escorted into a theater that's not quite packed yet. You guys are a little earlier than the main show time, and it's starting to fill up as you take your seats. After a few minutes, it gets completely full, and curtain goes up, and you see a gorgeous woman. Who delivers a singing performance, and that then kind of goes into some other actors and actresses come on stage, and goes back and forth between a story about murder and deceit and lost love, and then wraps up with another singing outro from the lead actress, Aurora. As she hits the final closing note, you hear a crash from the lobby, and Finn runs in and is like, "It's been stolen! The gem's been stolen!" One thing I forgot to mention is in the entrance lobby, there is a gem on display, really nice one. The Starlight Gem, which the Starlight Theater is named after.
Yeah, got it.
Yes. It's not necessarily magical, but it is quite gorgeous to look at. And it's kept under guard within the Starlight Theater. Couple of dust wardens run into the lobby. What do you guys do? A few people look confused. Aurora's like, "What?"
I would go towards the lobby where
Okay.
the commotion is.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check it out.
Bale is wiping away the tears from this moving performance.
So as you get there, some other people are kind of like clearing out of the theater, as that was the end of the show as well. And so people are kind of like, "Oh my gosh," and just kind of like looking over the scene, taking some of the other doors out as well. You see a couple of dust wardens talking to an individual, a sort of hunched over, dark looking gentleman.
As we enter the lobby, I cast Detect Magic.
All right, cool.
At will.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's my feat that I took, is that I have Detect Magic at will.
So as of right now, you don't detect much. You detect there is on the owner a ring that is slightly magical. That's about all you detect immediately.
How far away?
You have to be about 30 feet because that's.
No, I know from the guy, but from like everything else.
I think the range on detect magic is 30 feet. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm trying to deduce whether or not I need to get closer to certain things.
Oh well, so you're
So maybe.
you're within 30 feet of all the things that you would need to be.
Great.
Where the actual glass has been broken. And yeah, you can walk around a little bit and just be like,
Okay.
yeah, you don't detect, within the whole lobby, you don't really detect anything
Got it.
other than that ring.
Great.
The dust wardens start asking this dark individual, "So, what's your name?" And he's like, "Sylvian Nightshade."
Okay.
Sylvian?
Sylvan Nightshade.
Alright, I am going to get closer and check insight on if he is lying, not specifically about his name, but what he's telling the guards.
Okay, well, first you have to hear what he says.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do.
So
I'm
he's
getting
a
closer.
tall and slender human with kind of a longish nose, pale skin, long black hair, fairly regal clothes.
Is this Professor Snape?
Kind of. He's very Snapey. He's got like a sort of a fur ruffle on his jacket. This is a very long jacket that goes all the way down, and he's holding a glass of wine. You see a ring on that finger. Clearly, this is someone who has a vendetta against me.
Oh,
Find them.
Is this the owner?
This is yes,
So Sylvan
the
Knight
owner
is the owner.
of the Starlight Theater.
You said ring, and I was like, oh wait.
Yep. Someone is trying to tarnish my reputation for holding the gem. Take down the theater, I think, from the inside. Pretty sure it's one of my employees. Rotten to the core of the lot of them. And Finn is standing in the back like, oh. Just then, the lead actress runs in like, "Oh goodness, what has happened here? This gem's been stolen. My heart is breaking." And just
I
like
check
goes
insight on her.
roll inside.
13 plus my modifier, which will be insight plus 5, so 18.
18.
Is she fucking like acting or?
Pretty convincing.
But is she acting though?
convincing.
It's
She's
hard to
an
tell.
actress,
Okay,
so
It's hard to tell.
probably,
You know,
but-
like she could just be a very eccentric person. A lot of actresses are.
Okay.
There's a sort of homeless-looking person that's got like not fully black teeth, but like slightly gray, that are dressed in clothes that are a little nicer, that don't fit him very well, and he's like, "I'll solve the whole thing." And the dust wardens are like, "All right, well, what happened?" Well, this guy, right, ran in, right, he smashed it, right, he grabbed the gem, right, and he ran out. And the guards are like, "What did he look like?" Well, he was tall, but not that tall. He was bigger, but like a slender bigger.
Thin vet.
He had dark, pale skin.
Dark pale skin.
They're like, "This is not helpful at all, man. You're gonna have to do better than that." Like, well, that's all I got, really. It's but yeah, it was definitely someone that ran in that door, stole the thing, and ran out that door. So
like
you
to
should
roll-
go chase.
I would like to roll insight on him.
God.
Roll inside.
Oh, jeez.
6 plus my insight, so 11.
11.
Yeah.
He's not very good at lying, and he's clearly like trying to make up stuff. The dust wardens are like, "All right." They look at each other like, "All right," and they grab him by the ankles and hold him upside down and shake him. And a few coins pop out, a little pouch of Dream Flake, a pocket watch that looks like it's probably stolen, but no gem.
How big is?
And then they just drop him like, "Right, clearly we're full of bullshit, so why don't you get out of here
I
before we
resent that.
change our minds about throwing you in the brig? I don't know why you're even lying about it." And then he's like, "I'm not lying." And he starts walking out the door.
How big is the gem?
It's about this big.
Okay, so
Yeah,
pretty
so it's not
decently sized.
small. Yeah,
I was like, would it even fit in a pocket?
yeah.
It's like an apple-shaped gem.
Apple size.
Yeah. Maybe more like larger.
Or grapefruit.
Yeah, let's go grapefruit.
Grapefruit shaped gem.
There you go. Well, the dust wardens are like, "Well,
We've cracked the case.
Sylvan, sorry to tell you, but don't have any immediate leads. Let us know if you find any, find out if one of your employees is responsible, but we don't see much evidence here that's pointing to the crime, and honestly, we've got better things to do. Sorry about your loss. We'll keep an eye out." And they like write up a thing, and Sylvan's like, "Useless as always. You lot, what are you doing standing around?" He looks at the three of you. "Who are you anyway?
I'm a cleric of arrows.
Naturally curious.
Yeah.
You look like the people for hire types. Is that kind of people you are?
I'm not going to murder someone for you.
It's not about murder. I've just been robbed."
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, thanks. Well, clearly the dust wardens aren't going to do anything. So you're interested in a few coins. Maybe you can ask around and find out some information for me.
Could try our best.
Right. Well, I'd say start with the employees. I don't think I could ask them myself because they always hide what they're doing from me. So some outside investigators might be what's needed here. See if you can befriend them a little bit. And Finnegan's like, "I'm standing right here." Yes, I don't think it was you, Finnegan. It wasn't, so great. And Finnegan's like, "I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much I trust my fellow employees either. Sylvan might be onto something there."
All right, so how many employees do we got? Like
We
a
have
list.
5 overall people here that participate in the theater activities.
Can I get the
Are
names
they-
of these people?
You have Oliver Reed, head of security,
Okay.
which honestly he should have been guarding this gem at the time.
Okay.
Esmeralda Brightstar, lead actress. Finn Lockwood, which he's standing right over there. Hello. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me.
They were like kind of like the host.
Like the
Yeah.
greeter ticket.
The doorman.
All around assistant, stagehand also.
Oh.
No.
Vivian Rosewater, costume designer. And also what was it? Supporting actress. Kind of does both.
Supporting actress in what?
Costume
Costume
designer.
design.
Costume designer.
Marcus Silverbrook. Theater pianist.
That was him.
Marcus, what?
He's
Silverbrook.
got nimble fingers.
And yeah,
Better to steal with.
he's very old.
Pianist, old.
Parenthesis old and parenthesis.
He's looking for retirement. Perfect motive.
Yes. All right. Sylvan's like, well, let me know if you find anything. I'll be in my office. And he wanders off with his glass of wine.
All right, I grab this Finn by the shoulder, and I'm like, all right, tell me what you know.
Well, I wasn't exactly in the.
Go ahead.
I wasn't in the room, but I had just left to go help backstage for a second, and then we had already closed off the box office. There was not much need for me to be at front. Oliver was standing at the front, guarding the gem when I left, and then when I got back, there's no Oliver and no gem.
All right, so goes backstage and suspects Oliver.
Well, I didn't say I suspect Oliver. He's not here right now, which is suspicious as fuck.
Quite enjoy your method of summarizing.
All right, it was Oliver.
That was
Let's
Oliver.
go kill him.
Finn left, came back, suspects Oliver.
Done.
He was.
Oh, there's
Got it.
also one more. There's one more employee. There's
You
Aurora.
said 5.
I know. I forgot about one. Aurora Frost.
I now have to use an eraser.
The
This
singing
is
actress.
once again why I am typing.
The singing actress that came out the first time.
Aurora Frost is the singer.
Aurora Frostis.
Aurora Frost.
Frost is the singer.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Frostis. Okay. I want to take a closer look at where the
Sure.
gem was. So, it mentioned glass broken. So there's just shattered glass. Is there like anything else to be seen? Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, roll investigation.
While they're doing that, I'm going to turn to Finn and say, "Do not leave."
I'll stay right here.
Okay, good.
That is a 24.
24. In the glass, you kind of sift through it, taking a pair of tweezers and carefully just like turning it over. You see what looks to be like a hairpin. And the hairpin is on top of one piece of glass, but underneath another somehow. So was there as the glass broke.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go and try and find this Oliver.
Have we seen all the employees in the time that we've been here?
Yeah, you've seen them around. You've seen, like, especially on the stage, a lot of them double as actors and actresses. You saw Oliver as you walked in, stern-looking human, I think.
Currently, Finn's the only one here in this like,
Right.
lobby area.
Right. And Oliver should be there, and it's strange that he's not.
Right. We make a point to like go get the other employees if we can find them
Yeah.
to get them.
So they're mostly all hanging out backstage.
Okay.
So as you kind of go back there, you
I
see.
mean, maybe not get them all in the same place, but just try to
Yeah.
track down.
So Finn hangs out in the lobby, and as you go backstage, you see Esmeralda, Vivian, Marcus, and Aurora. No Oliver.
Okay. Esmeralda? Okay. I'm going to ask her what she was doing when the diamond got stolen.
Well, I was backstage. I had just gotten done singing, and I sat there on that couch and had me whiskey, and then all of a sudden I heard Vince screaming from the back, and I ran out there, saw the broken glass, and was like, that's not what fucking do to me, so I came back here, and I've been drinking whiskey since.
Can anybody confirm your story?
Marcus is like,
I can.
Okay.
We were sitting here together,
Oh, you said he was old. That's right.
drinking whiskey. I came right off the piano, came right here, and I've been sitting right here since.
I don't think it was Marcus.
You might be spry and lying to us. I'd like to roll insight. No.
So they're pretty much all backstage. These three.
If you ask me, it's probably Vivian. She's got the most to gain.
So of these people in the room, is there anyone that either is currently wearing hair adornments
Make
or
a,
looks like their hair is disheveled and perhaps
make a
misses?
investigation or perception. Which one's?
Lovely. I will go with. Excuse me. Yeah, we're gonna stick with investigation.
All right.
We're playing your game of Clue right now, and I don't like it.
15. I'm totally okay with this.
15. As you glance around the room, it's not very well lit back here. It's hard to tell who might be missing a specific hairpin or has a matching one of the one that you're holding.
Right, but
So there's no one?
not necessarily
Just-
for like specifically that hairpin, but like
Hairpins.
Who
Most of
happens
them
to
are
be
wearing hairpins with their
Convenient.
keeping their hair up in very extravagant kind of dues for being actresses. That's kind of a commonplace. Though for the two people that are closest to you, you do see a few of the hairpins that they're wearing. They don't match the one that you're holding. And that would be on Vivian and Esmeralda.
Vivian and Esmeralda
Yeah.
are wearing hairpins.
Hairpins but they don't match the one that you're holding. They don't
about
look like
Aurora?
the same kind. What about?
What about Aurora?
Aurora's kind of standing in the back a little bit. She's not
Oh, okay, go
up
check.
the front.
Convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Esmeralda was performing, and then she went backstage. And sorry, will you recap a little bit?
Marcus and her got off stage, and they were drinking whiskey
Yeah.
when it happened. Unless they're in cahoots together, and then we don't know who to believe.
Was the show over when they heard the?
It was during.
Yeah, it was
during?
right at the end.
Okay, so the main singer was Aurora was singing
stage.
on
Yeah,
stage.
so it's definitely. Yeah.
Not her.
I mean, it's not completely out of the possible. Like, we don't know how soon exactly after it happened, but
Yeah.
chances are pretty good that it was.
Or was it distraction? Who knows?
Alright, so we're going to see Aurora now. We need to talk to Vivian and Aurora left, and then we need to find this Oliver guy.
This Oliver caricature.
Aurora's like, I'm so worried about Oliver. He has not returned yet. Maybe we should go looking for him. I shall volunteer.
No, I think you should stay here.
If you think that's best, but what if Oliver is like suffocating or dying or something?
Why
We'll
would he
handle
be?
it.
I don't know. He was supposed to be at his post and he still hasn't returned. Very unusual for Oliver.
Roll an insight.
Do you
Well, great, all right.
do you happen to have an
Dodge.
idea of where we
That's a
might
natural
find
20.
him? You seem to be close to him.
I don't know where he would be. And as she's talking, there's a little bit of a tell that she kind of like scratches her eyes. And then as she turns, you see that she is currently missing a hairpin. But then as she turns a little bit more, you see that there's another hairpin that looks a lot like the one that you have found.
Okay, yeah, with 26, I know that she's lying.
That was Aurora,
It's
right?
not necessarily lying, all the things she said so far, but not giving every piece of information.
I'm gonna roll persuasion and tell her, ask her to tell me everything that she knows.
Well, say what you want to
It's
say, and then I'll
very
ask for a roll
intense.
if it warrants a roll.
Okay. Listen, you're not in trouble. I'm not gonna yell at you, and I'm sure that no one else is going to either. So, how about this? You tell me what you know, because I can tell that you're not telling the whole truth.
All right, now roll persuasion.
Okay. plus persuasion is a +3, so 22.
She's like, well, I shouldn't say much, but Sylvan has been a little hard up on cash lately. I think he stole his own gem.
Oh. No, I don't know the whole bobby pin thing. I wasn't
No.
there. So. Oh. Okay. Who would you sell it to?
Black Market, Crystal Dragon, all sorts of places you could sell something of that value. To be fair, the theater's not doing very well right now, and well, Sylvan, I mean, he's got his extravagances that he must pay for. Plus, I mean, there was sizable guarantee for the gem that he
Like
might collect
insurance?
on.
Like gem insurance?
Yes. So he could get paid twice.
Well, you have the bobby pin. You can ask her about that.
I'm not gonna draw attention to it. She doesn't know that I found it.
What?
But I will ask her since she said that she doesn't know where he is there anyone else that works here that is close to him that might know where he would be right now, if not here?
Well, Marcus is very good friends with Oliver.
You didn't specifically talk to him directly, so
Marcus?
yeah.
No.
In that case, while you're doing it, I'll go talk to Marcus.
All right.
He's like, yes. What can I do for you?
Ask him where if he was close to Oliver.
Oh, yes, Oliver's like a son to me. I used to run security here before I got too old. Luckily, I can also play piano, and so I've been doing that since.
That's good. Do you have an idea of where else he would be when not here?
I have no idea. He's always been very dedicated to his work. It's very strange that he's not at his post.
But so when he's not working, where else might he be?
Well, I mean, if he's not working, he's probably at a tavern, or at home, or someone else's home. You know, he bounces around here and there, as we all do. I haven't the faintest idea why he would just not be here.
Goose, is there anything you want to do or ask?
Do I notice anyone's body language, like shifty?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight's amazing.
Could I do perception instead?
Sure.
15.
15. Finn looks a little nervous as he's walked back there now, as
Okay.
just kind of keeping an eye. He's standing in the doorway. He's kind of like looking around.
I go up to Finn.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, this is all very,
It's
a lot,
unnerving,
really.
right?
Yeah, it's. So I'm just mostly concerned with Oliver. I'm getting a little anxious about it, if I'm being honest.
You guys are close?
Yeah, I mean, we are both at the front desk so often. You know, we talk all the time.
Do you think he would do this?
I can't imagine why.
I'm going to go over to him and ask, do you think Sylvan would steal his own diamond and then blame it on you?
He looks around. He's like, "That is a crazy proposition, but not that crazy." I have no idea.
Alright. Well, someone had suggested that, so we might want to look down that road. You didn't see Oliver leave, did you?
No.
Alright. So there's a suggestion that Oliver could be at a tavern. We just came from one nearby. But the only person that we haven't talked to is Vivian, I think.
Not directly. I'm gonna go back over to Aurora. Just kind of casually mention, I notice that your hair is a little disheveled. Did you lose a hairpin at some point? It looks like you're missing one.
Must have fallen out somewhere. Often it falls out in the lobby. When I'm talking with people and shaking my head back and forth, it'll just loosen up sometimes.
Yeah, they just fly out of your hair. Okay.
Or sometimes on stage, if that's happened before, it's been some embarrassing moments.
Interesting.
Don't think it was me, do you?
No, I was just curious about your hair.
Why would you assume that we would assume?
Just doing your job, I see. All right, yeah. Like I said,
Just a friendly consideration.
you might check Sylvan's office. See if there's anything in there that... He's in there right now, but maybe one of you distracts him. Check through his paperwork.
Is there something we should be looking for specifically?
Anything about the stone, probably.
Any documents maybe about financial troubles, probably. Shows you the motive right there if it's there.
Alright, I will act as a distraction.
Do you know if anyone else would have a motive to steal it?
I can't imagine why anyone would want to
I'm gonna
desecrate
roll.
this place.
I'm gonna roll insight.
All right, last time on Aurora.
Nine.
She seems genuine.
Yeah,
She's a
I'm sure she
flamboyant
does.
actress.
Very much so, yes.
Okay. I would like to talk to Vivian before we go and check out his office.
All right.
Yes.
What do you ask Vivian?
All right. What were you doing when the gem was taken?
She I was backstage.
Okay. Can anybody corroborate your story?
I was using the restroom at the exact moment that things went down, but I was mostly backstage.
I'm rolling insight on her.
Roll inside.
That's a nat 20.
She's really hiding something.
Oh, this is Vivian.
I pick her up.
What?
Finn's like, whoa, you don't need to be doing that to her.
And then I'm going to intimidate her, possibly roll intimidation. You will tell me everything you know right now, or I'm throwing you through a wall.
Oh my god!
I'm a
This was Vivian?
You're a cleric.
I'm a neutral
God.
cleric.
While this is happening, I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna talk.
It's I will let violence happen. It's fine.
No, I'm just not part of this.
Marcus is like,
Well, this will play out interesting. We'll see how this goes.
I'm gonna go.
Aurora's like, well, put her down immediately, or I'm going to call the Dust Wardens. This is not how you conduct an investigation. What's wrong with you?
I'm not an investigator. I'm a cleric.
Still, that's so much more important that you treat people with respect as you are doing your investigation.
All right,
Wardens!
I have a 10 on on intimidation.
With disadvantage because you're.
Yeah, 10.
All right, so the two Dust Wardens come in and are like,
I would also
"What?"
like to try to talk down the situation.
I'm gonna try help with that too. Talk down.
Two Dust Wardens come in and like, what are you doing? Put her down!
She was
Please.
stuck. She was stuck to the wall. I put her down.
She was stuck. Okay.
Are you? They'll both look at your giant form and they're like, well, just don't do it again. If we see you doing it again, we will arrest you. Probably. And then
I want to go back to Marcus because said him and Esmeralda were drinking backstage after during the performance. I'm going to ask them if they saw Vivian backstage as well.
Marcus
Because they were
first.
backstage for a pretty significant amount of time.
Robert, no, chaotic, lawful, but I don't deal with people lying, so I was just trying to get the truth out, and I know she's lying or holding something.
So Marcus says,
You know, Vivian was back here, but then right before the final number, her and Aurora disappeared for a few seconds, and then Aurora went out on stage, and I haven't really seen Vivian until the show was over, and then she was just sort of suddenly backstage.
Perfect time to go to the restroom.
Yes, we often do restroom breaks on the final number because she goes so very long.
Oh,
Jesus. Sorry.
Or no.
it's fine.
I
Okay.
really kicked the table hard that time. All right, so
Okay.
so Vivian is like brushing her shoulders off, like kind of looking a little like more worried and like a little more sweaty about the whole situation.
So how about you tell me? Listen, I'm a really nice guy.
I'm sure you are. I just can't
You've proven quite the opposite.
get involved with this.
Why's that?
Seems like you are already involved because you know things, so why don't you just tell me?
She's like, I'll let you figure it out. And she hands you a scroll of disguise self. And just like she slyly hands it to you.
Okay.
And then it is like, I really don't have anything else to say, looking around at everyone else in the room.
Okay.
Limited telepathy.
But we all can sing very well, as you know.
I would like to.
Which is a very strange thing for her to say.
Yeah.
I would like to attempt to telepathically communicate with her.
All right.
I have limited telepathy. Communicate ideas, concepts within 30 feet, as long as I understand the language or whatever. It is slow and limited, but I can transmit and receive simple ideas and straightforward concepts.
Okay, so how do you intrude her mind without asking? And
I'm not intruding.
do you say anything to her before you do this?
I don't want to, like... Okay, I'm trying to think of how I would even broach the... But, so... Was there anything else that you were asking her?
Nope.
You're good? Okay. So I just take him out and be like... Sorry, what was the last thing that she said?
She said, we
She
can
was
all
like-
sing very well.
Oh, that's a weird statement. Okay. So I want to just pull her aside to look aside.
Yeah, she's like, yes.
Just I don't know what to say to anyone. It's just
It's okay.
the
Well, if you want to
dialogue
ask her
thing
about
is
the
hard.
telepathy.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Just. Could we chat?
We're chatting right now.
Without words.
Oh, I see. Sure. I have nothing to hide. Aurora gets very uncomfortable about that. Like, you can't keep interrogating all of us.
No, I don't want to interrogate. I just want to chat.
Vivian, I say you do not submit to this mental interrogation. Vivian's like, oh, I think it
Who
would be
else is-
just fine.
Wait, what?
There's two
Who
now.
Who
What?
else is talking? I
Well-
was talking to just her.
I know Aurora came and followed you and was like,
Oh, you didn't mention that part.
I did. I said Aurora walks up and it was like,
Oh,
you
I-
can't keep
walks-
interrogating
I
our
guess I
civilians."
lost
Following.
track of who I was
gotcha.
talking to.
So you were talking to Vivian, right?
Yeah.
Who had handed over the scroll,
Uh-huh.
and you were trying to find out more information about that. She said last thing
If
she
I
said was,
realized that someone else had followed, I would.
she didn't hear anything, but she literally at that moment walked up and was
Okay.
like, "Hey, stop interrogating all our people."
Got it. She was the one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That comment did seem confusing to me.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. Right.
So Vivian's like,
Not interrogating, just try to resolve the situation.
"I have nothing to hide. It'll be fine, Aurora. I promise." And Aurora squints and watches intently. and Vivian submits to your limited telepathy.
Yeah. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna limitedly telepathically communicate anything.
With images and ideas, is that it?
Yeah, mostly. Simple ideas, straightforward concepts.
You can describe what you're trying to get out of it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get some more insight because it seems like she
Like
seems
where she was, like her
nervous
alibi?
about like other
Yeah.
people.
Okay. So you're communicating the idea of who is it you're nervous about?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And you see you see her as if you're looking third person. And then you see sort of Aurora around reading from a scroll. And then there's two Auroras. And then the other the real Aurora
disguise.
leaves, and then the Vivian now Aurora goes on stage.
The Vivian now Aurora. So. Okay.
Vivian disguised herself as Aurora,
As Aurora.
and then went on stage and sang the last number.
So Aurora. Aurora. Was elsewhere. Try to add okay, so we got that. Trying to figure out then what?
That's all she knows. She then got off stage and she was backstage the rest of that time. She dropped the disguise and was just Vivian after that.
Did it seem like she didn't agree to the situation?
She doesn't know anything about why.
She was just like, oh yeah, you want me to disguise myself as you and then go perform your number on stage? That's fine. I have no questions about this.
You know, if you're seeing what she's telling you now telepathically, it seemed like a very strange request, but a very earnest request from Aurora.
Okay. From Aurora. Interesting.
Yeah, so we have the idea, or at least you will have the idea, that Aurora went off and stole the diamonds.
Okay.
You also see, as she still communicates one more thing to you, Sylvan's office, which is up past the lobby, kind of up the stairs. Right next to it is Aurora's office.
Okay.
Okay, so
Go check out the offices.
This is Clue.
so she gave us a thing of disguise self, scroll of disguise self. I'll add that.
I'll take it.
I'll just put all the food that we get on the stage.
Alright.
So,
Is there any other...
whose office do you want to take a look at first if you're going to the office?
Are we all gonna go to the offices?
I'm going
That looks
to
suspicious.
talk to Sylvan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, basically I'm going to
He's
try.
in his office, right?
He's in his office.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and distract him while they go do what they need to do.
So we're all gonna go towards the offices.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want... So on the way, if there is a space, a moment where there's not other people around, I will divulge some of the information that I have learned as far as the hairpin.
Gotcha. They all kind of stay backstage here as you go through the lobby.
Disguising.
There's not really anybody present, so you can spill the beans real quick.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
Good. I was just gonna say, good job on getting all that info work. That was
Yeah.
good.
What do I say? I say all
Just say everything we just did.
All right.
The hairpin found the glass. The hairpin, it was matched. She was missing a hairpin. Hairpin matched. It was her, and then with Vivian, she talked telepathically, and then Vivian said it was a self motion, and Vivian disguised as Aurora, and this guy went on the stage, and then Aurora would disappear, and then she showed me Aurora's office.
Got it.
Exactly like that.
Yep.
That was perfect.
We now have to hear how Verdon does manic downloads.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys kind of have that conversation, Aurora comes up again, like, so
This motherfucker.
where are you going next? I see. Are you heading to the offices? I can help distract Sylvan if you want.
Think you should stay. We'd like to keep everyone else in the same area so we can keep track of you guys while we're investigating.
She kind of like nervously
more of
like,
the areas.
all right, well, just tell me what you find in Sylvan's office.
We'll be sure to let you know.
She kind of wanders backstage. So you head up to the offices. There are 2 doors.
Yes.
Aurora is the lead of the troop. She's got her own office for directing and all that stuff. And then on the far end is a slightly nicer looking door that's Sylvan's office.
Okay. I'm going to knock on Sylvan's office.
He opens up like, yes.
I'd like to talk to you a minute about what we've learned, and I feel like you'd like to know some of the information.
He like holds a paper in your face. He's like, this is fake. Not sure how it got here, but this is fake evidence that I have contacted a black market seller for the diamond. And I have discovered it while I was sitting in this office going through some things. This would have been very damning should someone have, like, misinterpreted it, but clearly it's fake.
Can you prove that it is fake?
Well, I mean, it's not me. It's got my signature on it, but I didn't do it. I didn't put that signature there. What have you discovered?
Let me tell you a few things. Let's step inside your office, and I'm going to let them do what they need to do
Yeah, while they're...
Okay.
with Aurora's
I'm
office.
gonna go search for
All right.
Yeah.
Rora's office door is locked.
That's a shame.
I force it open.
Well, okay.
All right. Roll a
strong
athletics check. Roll an athletics check.
If we hear a large crash, me and Sylvan, I'm just like, don't worry about that.
23.
Don't worry about that. It is
So,
just,
I make
part of our
decisions.
investigation.
I take action.
Yeah, Verdant, Rourke is sitting there like considering like how to get past this lock with an intelligent approach, and then Goose just grabs the door and then slowly just and
Slowly.
yeah, it doesn't
breaks
even make
the
that
door
much
frame.
noise. It's just like
Amazing. That's great. Okay, fantastic.
the first thing you notice is an unconscious security guard leaned up against the corner.
Does he have a name tag that says Oliver?
He does have a name tag that says Oliver.
All right.
Convenient.
Yep. He's got like just the tiniest little bit of vomit on one side, and he's not dead, but he does look poisoned.
Ooh.
And there is a safe in the room.
I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna cast detect magic. Just in case.
You don't detect
That's gonna
anything.
be a thing.
Yeah, I
By
got
the
you.
way.
I got you. You don't detect anything specifically magical in this
Okay,
room.
cool.
As you remember, the gem itself was not magical.
Right.
per se.
No, I'm not necessarily looking for the gem.
Right, I just want to be clear.
Cool. Okay. Right. So he looks poisoned. I'd like to try to help him out in some way.
Yeah, you can, roll a medicine check.
I can do that.
Oh, I can. Can I help with that?
Oh, that's an 18.
Never mind.
But go for it.
What?
I think
More the
that's
merrier.
plenty. 14.
All right, so you both
sorry,
like give him some water.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
What happened?
I was hoping you could tell us that.
Your name is Oliver?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And he looks down at his calf, and there's a little arrow sticking out of his arm.
Oh, son of a bitch.
A little dart.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what happened to you?
I got hit in the calf, and I passed the fuck out.
You didn't see anything.
I didn't see shit.
There was no was there any
Didn't see shit.
unusual or tense interactions you had with
No.
anyone recently?
No.
Okay. All right.
Where are these offices located? Are they up a stairs?
Yeah, there's like up on the second floor.
Is there
So,
an
like,
elevator?
basically, it
Is there
goes-
an elevator?
No.
So someone had to carry him up the stairs.
Real quick, where was he?
Yeah.
He was leaned up. Oh, where was he? He was in the
When
in the
he
lobby,
was passed out,
standing
please.
next to the gem, which
Sorry,
is
what?
He was in the, like when he was not.
He was guarding the
Yeah,
gem
he was
at the
guarding.
He was guarding the gem.
Guarding the gem. But yeah, the stairs are pretty close to where he passed out from. If you're looking at the front, the gem's here, and the stairs are kind of like in this back corner and wrap up to where the offices are.
How strong does Aurora look? Okay.
How
Medium.
does
She's not tiny.
How does Oliver look? What's
Is
his?
he a large man or is
He's
he like
not
a
very
slender
large.
man?
He's kind of a slender dude.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Kind of
Okay.
similar to Marcus in build.
Okay. Well, the gem has been stolen.
Son of a bitch! I mean, I kind of figured if I woke up in Aurora's office with a fucking thingamabob. All right. Well, any
Yeah,
leads?
I have a strong feeling that she might have been the one to do it.
Seriously?
Do you know if she would have any reason or motive?
Well, no, nothing comes to mind except for all those massive gambling debts. But other than that, I can't imagine what she would need money for.
That might be it.
No.
We'll just kind of. Is there a chair in the room?
Yeah, he kind of gets himself up on
just
it.
lead him over to the chair. Relax.
water.
Recover. We're gonna
He gets some smelling salts out.
investigate. We're gonna investigate the room. You just recover.
All right.
That is all we need to know for
All
now.
right. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Fantastic.
That is 11.
11.
Yeah, not great.
It's good enough because
Okay.
what you need to find is not hard to find. You find
Receipts of gambling debts?
You find a pile of gambling debts, some to the Crystal Dragon, some to other syndicates that run some of the gambling rings in the city. Yeah, she's up to her eyeballs in it.
Okay.
Moral of this session is don't do drugs and don't gamble.
Is there, perhaps do we find what may have been poison or darts or something that may have been used to poison our boy Oliver here?
As you look under the desk, you see a little mini blow dart gun
Great.
with a quiver that has two other darts on it, both with small little vials inside them.
Can we see where they came from?
What?
Like the maker of them?
Oh, you
no-
want to buy some?
No.
There's no signatures or marks about who made this particular blow dart gun.
Yeah, I'm not sure it matters. I think we might have figured it out. Do we need more proof? Should we? Is there more that
Break
we
that
need?
safe open. I mean, I'm not
there a
there,
safe?
but
There's a
There's a
safe.
safe in the
Oh, there is a safe. I don't have any lockpicks.
I don't think I can muscle this one.
To unlock things.
you might be able to.
With the power of our strength combined.
Could have taken a feat.
You could come grab me and just be like, hey, I need your help. But I'm filling
Alright, try
him
to
in.
bust it open.
Sylvan?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
possible?
I was
Or
just
is
Sylvan's
there
like,
a key somewhere?
If you want the combination, I do have it.
Oh, great, yeah. We'll take that.
Okay.
great. He gives you the combination to
Go,
Aurora's
go,
safe.
go, 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 go.
Oh, come on. I want to double fist it.
And inside, you certainly do find a gem of impeccable grapefruit size.
Oh!
Oh, we found the gem too. Okay.
It's like, well,
Oh, be damned.
It's definitely Aurora.
Dust Wardens!
and some of the dust wardens come in like,
It's our third time here today. It's better be good.
and Sylvan just holds up the gem, points at Aurora like,
It was her.
and the dust warden's like,
All right. Well, shall we?
and Aurora was like, fucking, I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling people, creatures, whatever you are, a minotaur, and you fucker. And the dust wardens haul Aurora off. Sylvan looks at you all like,
Well, I'd say I appreciate your work. It was actually extremely fast and efficient. I don't have much to spare, but obviously I'm gonna give you some monetary thanks. And he gives you 15 gold pieces each.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you.
15 GBs.
Wow.
That's 45.
I solved the mystery.
Just over enough for one of the scrolls. Cool.
And Aurora probably won't need this anymore, but she used to dabble. Here's some paper and ink for you, as I can tell you're one of those types.
Yes. Thank you.
It's enough to copy one spell,
Oh.
so you won't have to use gold to do so.
Okay.
Oh, so copy spell without gold.
Yep. 25 gold worth of materials, because that's usually what the cost is for copying. You have to have very, very high-end paper and ink to do so, which is the
okay.
inherent cost for making those things happen.
Well, before we move on from this place, I do want to take a moment to go back to Vivian. I think it was. She was the one that was disguised or whatever. And
She's like, "Thank you for picking up on what I was putting down."
Thank you for your information.
And I apologize about the strong arm thing.
Oh, I appreciate your intentions, but yes.
I also would like to give her a word on being a little bit more careful on who she trusts and what tasks she accepts.
I have Aurora had some things on me, and she threatened to use them if I didn't do what she needed. So I was sort of a bit in a bind. So thank you.
Are you still in trouble?
Oh, not now.
All right. Well, you're a good day. And then Vale just leaves.
Thank you, Cleric of Veros, neutral man.
All right. To be fair, I wasn't gonna hurt her.
Oh, I know. but-
Still.
So, as you have made some new friends in your first trip into Droville, looking for some information, some knowledge, and some work, found a few people that are willing to hire you for some things, found a few taverns to stay at and drink some ale, and a few friends to arm wrestle with. As you make your way back to the tavern that you got rooms at, I'm assuming you guys got rooms.
Yeah, I'll say that I paid for rooms for everyone.
Okay, so 3 gold.
Wow. Go, thanks.
3
Just
GP.
fucking slinging it.
You know how I do with gold. Remove.
It
I mean, you're
includes
also a cleric, so you probably don't have that
a lot of
much
needs
a
for it. Yeah,
Need for
it
personal gold.
includes food too, so you guys get a nice dinner
Yeah. And breakfast.
and breakfast. So before you guys button up for the night, the bards are going. Is there anything you want to say to each other?
Good work, team. Good game. Good game.
Well,
So you've just all met. This is day 1. Started with a fight with an iron golem or iron behemoth.
I would like to ask both of you everything that you've heard about my artifact that I'm looking for to keep that between only us. It's not supposed. It's
Why?
So there is a paladin of Anu named Daraxus Zol, a Leonin, who is also looking for the artifact for his people, but the artifact belongs to the followers of Veros. So
Did I lose it?
no, it's just something that's been.
Was it
Sought
also
after.
stolen?
I am on a holy.
Is there another case?
No. I am on a holy quest by my temple to go and retrieve this lost artifact of thousands of years. I don't know whether I just chose one guy, but that's what it is.
Strong arm investigation and magical services. Sims. That's very good.
Yep. There it is. So if we can keep that between just.
Is that your group name?
It's pretty good.
I mean, I can't think of a better
It's
one.
very good.
Magical services?
Strong arm investigation and magical services.
Business
Sims
cards.
LLC.
That's pretty great.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Do you propose that as a name?
I kind of like it.
know?
We are
I mean,
the same.
like in my opinion, it is better than the nameless ones.
Yes.
100% true. Yeah, getting a group name on the first session,
That's pretty good.
way ahead compared to last
And we didn't
time.
even have to come up with it.
That was even better.
Can't beat that.
Even better. Gotta love chat, man. All right, so Rourke proposes this as a thing. What do you guys say?
As long as I can maintain searching for what I need to, I have no issue with doing this, but I do have to return this artifact if I find it back to the Dagobah Dynasty.
We will help you.
Right?
Sweet.
As long as
Cross-country
it's-
travel, road trip.
Oh, that'll be a long trip.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It's up to you. I just assumed that I'd have to go back to Shio and deliver it, or just any temple of arrows.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
That works.
Yeah.
All right, Sims.
Sims!
The
Sims.
We are Sims! Hoo-ha-ha.
Strong arm investigation and magical services.
Not responsible for property damage.
That's great.
You need to find like a motto that adds onto it so that you have a whole tagline that you can say
Yeah.
whenever you introduce yourselves to different NPCs.
Services.
It's like, I'm Bale of Strong Arm and Corp. What was it? Fucking Jesus.
Strong arm investigation and magical services.
We'll break it or we'll buy it.
No, we will not.
Not break
We'll
it.
break
and
it
buy
or you'll buy it.
Yeah, you will break it or we'll buy it. We'll break it or blast it.
We'll break it or blast it.
Eldritch blasted.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Time
just
to
start
start
it. Magical services.
We'll break it, blast it, unmask it,
We'll break it, blast.
or bring it home in a basket.
Services LLC. Do I have to buy a business license? Can I just do it sole proprietor?
We'll break it, blast it, unmask it, or bring it home in a basket.
That's pretty good.
It's very good.
I want a mystery machine. Oh god, that's fantastic.
I love it.
Yeah. Damn.
So you guys have started an investigative team.
Yeah,
As
we
a
have.
result.
Apparently.
I'm super
You got,
okay.
you got a mastermind and the muscle. I mean, like,
And muscle too.
it's pretty. It's pretty. I mean, the image too of like if you have to like go into some place and like
It's
be
me.
intimidating. It's just like
It's me and my bodyguard.
exactly. It's like
You're
Rourke walks
right.
forward and then there's like a fucking Goliath and Minotaur on either side, just armed to
I
the teeth.
never thought about how
Oh, yeah,
hilarious,
it's-
how hilarious that image is.
Oh, the size difference
It's
is
just this small
striking.
green creature.
This is
Even when you
great.
get to normal size, Bale is going to be, I think, 1.5 foot taller than you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember but even me.
It might not even have this campaign, or is it level based?
It's level based,
Oh, it's
It's
level based.
it's
okay.
level based.
and you're about 1 foot taller than me,
Okay.
maybe a little.
7 1/4. An eighth. I think.
Yeah, Bale is like 6'5",
Okay.
so like he's about 1 foot shorter than you,
Yeah.
but he's built like
Yeah,
he's
so
built
We're
like
building
bear.
our poster that you're making for us.
Yes. Oh God! Now I have to make a business poster for Sims.
So even with the growth spurt, only be like 5 or 6 feet. Like 5 feet, because I even went with the small end of the range. So
buddy.
yeah, so I'll be
amazing.
like 5 feet.
Amazing.
I'll top out.
Robert, I have to thank you for that.
I know.
Very good.
Yeah, that was extremely amazing.
I appreciate
Oh God!
it greatly.
Okay.
So
all right.
Melodia is like brings you some food. So what are y'all doing in town anyway?
Business.
Fair enough. What about you?
Business.
And you?
She does that to give us the same gesture.
Business? All right. Well, fuck me for asking.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was rude. I was just teasing you more than anything.
How's business here?
Business here is great. Singing District is one of the best districts, I think. Certainly better than the Mud Ward. A family that lives over there, unfortunately, but Who knows? Maybe we'll clean up that place eventually. Take out the crystal dragon. Bane of our existence.
So how big is the crystal dragon within like the Mudward tomb? Or like how does it affect
How big is their
wards?
presence?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty ingrained overall in the whole city. There isn't a lot of places that the crystal dragon doesn't have its hands into.
Do you have to like
Save for the castle for now.
Yeah. Do you have to like pay like
We're a little
protection
fortunate in the
taxes?
singing ward. The crystal dragon doesn't bother us much over here. It's not a lot of money. It's mostly just artists being artists and doing their own thing. All the craftsmen maintain the houses and...
Oh no has to come here?
you mentioned Ono.
I meant that as a joke, but if he's here, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
He hasn't been here in some time. He did come through once, though.
Adding that to lore.
Good lute player. Had a really weird set of pipes.
Fucking goddamn it! The Blue Man Group pipes. Oh man, and I never got panpipes
That's right.
because I was wanting panpipes. It's just like, no, you get Blue Man Group pipes, masterfully crafted. That gives you a -11 to performance if they're not tuned properly.
And an untuned
It's pretty
instrument
good,
is
though.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
As you guys wind down for the evening, have your meal, and snuggle up into your beds.
Do they make big enough ones for Goliath?
Yeah. This town specifically, almost all the beds are gigantic.
Perfect.
Because there are so many Goliaths within the town. The entire royal family is Goliath.
It's like everything
Work
in
is like,
California.
I know, right? Ward is having a great time. I'm like, oh, just rolling around.
Well, the irony is there's a
Enjoying
lot
all
of
the
gnomes
space.
too, so like, kind of not unusual.
Yeah, it's like California king bed everywhere.
Exactly, but longer.
Yeah.
You guys have found some new friends. A new company formed. Strong Arm Investigations and Magical Services. We break it, blast it, unmask it, or bring it home in a basket.
So good.
I'm gonna get that down at one point.
Yeah.
Sleep finds you all. You get your long rest,
Yes.
and you are level 2.
Let's go.
And with that, we're gonna end tonight. We'll roll our hit points, or take whatever fixed hit points if that's what you're doing.
I'll roll it.
Okay. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. So we're not going to be playing next Sunday, but this is going to be an ongoing thing. So this was our first run with these characters and this story as it starts to unfold.
It was a lot of
within
fun.
Droville.
I wasn't expecting to enjoy this whole like investigation like type thing, but like if we end up doing
Mystery's fun.
It can be.
I love mystery
You guys did
games.
awesome at it. It was really fun. Well, thank you guys out there for joining us. If you haven't yet, follow us.
Yes.
We have 378 followers. We only need 22 more to get to 400.
Yeah.
Which would be amazing.
Yeah.
Also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please do that. We only have 39 subscribers over there, which is silly. So go do that.
There's so much material on there and so
there's-
much dick jokes.
If you are the type of person that needs to have a podcast going, it's a good place to do it. Because there's, I don't know, it's probably like 4 days worth of stuff to listen to.
I think it's up to like 6 now.
Yeah, probably.
It's a lot.
But yeah, we'll see you guys when we see you. Windfall is still a thing, and that'll be this coming Wednesday. We will be playing Windfall, so we're gonna have both campaigns going for a bit. So hopefully you'll join all the fun. This game, as well as Windfall, are all in the same world, so there's gonna be some crossover shenanigans later on.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. If you want to continue watching some D&D, just stick around because I'm gonna go raid somebody.
Oh, yeah.